Hey guys, we're back to another video. Today we're talking about severe weather. We have a moderate risk for day one outlook today. So let's get into today's video. So we are looking at day one severe weather outlook here, and we have one, two, three, four, five marginal risk areas. This one up here in Wisconsin and Minnesota, some in Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and then one in North and South Dakota. Or not South Dakota, Carolina, sorry. Then we have a slight risk here in this region right up here. Very large marginal and slight risk. Then there's an enhanced risk, and this morning it was just an enhanced risk. A very big enhanced risk. So I kind of assumed there would be a moderate risk because of how big the enhanced risk was. And then we now have a moderate risk of severe weather. This was at the 11 o'clock update. We have a moderate risk of severe weather for today. Let's look at today's tornado outlook today. It's not something too significant, but we're going to continue to watch it for today. We have a 2% chance for this region here. We have a 5% chance for this region here. And then we even have a 10% chance in this region all the way up there. So that'd be enhanced risk of severe weather. There's also 2% down here. So yeah. But the biggest threats are going to be hail, and then I think the biggest threat though will be the wind, but still a hail threat though possible. So here is our hail outlook. We see a 5% here, 5% there, and 5% up there. And then we see a large 5% in this region. 15% chance are in this region. Not the whole moderate risk area. Well, the whole moderate risk area I think is in the 30% chance with significant hail, 2 inches in diameter or more. But the 45% chance area, it's in the northern part of the moderate risk, so it's not the whole moderate risk isn't just led by the hail outlook. It's led by the tornado or not tornado, wind outlook too. But we see a 45% chance hail. So we could see some very, very large hail, especially for North Dakota today. Let's look at day one wind outlook here. It takes a minute. And we have 5% chance, 5% chance over here, 5% chance down here, 5% chance here, and 5% chance down here. And then we have a 15% chance up here. And then a 30% chance, a very large 30% chance of wind with SIG, meaning significant winds of probably about 70 mile per hour winds or possibly even more, especially in that 45% chance zone. Some significant wind possible, 45% chance, close to 60% chance, but I don't expect a 60% chance today. That would be a high risk, but I'm not expecting that at all. But I heard from IQ Weather, I think they did say that possibly 1 in 10 miles per hour winds possible. So yeah, sorry about that. That was my phone. But yeah, 1 in 10 mile per hour winds possible somewhere in this maybe region possibly. I don't know if I agree with that, but we're going to watch that. So now let's look at day two outlook here, and we are looking at a marginal risk of severe weather. Not too big of a risk, but still a risk of severe weather for Oklahoma, maybe a little bit Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, and Iowa. They did say down here there is a possibility, or that a upgrade is likely. So, as such, because of the large hail and damaging wind threat, as such, upgrades will likely be needed in future outlooks once the location of the storm outflow becomes more certain. That's what they said in their discussion. There's no tornado risk, but we'll look at it real quick to prove there's no tornado risk, as you can see. But there is a hail and wind risk. It's just a 5% chance, so don't worry too much if you're in this region, but still be on alert of a 5% chance of hail. And then we even have a 5% chance of wind. Somewhere in this region could get a upgrade to a 15% chance. We're going to have to watch that. And then let's look at day three outlook. Still not that big, not as big as day one outlook for today. A marginal risk of severe weather for parts of Arizona and Colorado. A marginal risk of severe weather. Not too big. Just the biggest day will be today.